Hey guys, it's Satire Prepper, a little bit different video this week. I ain't gonna be making fun of a bunch of folks or being a jackwagon. I actually want to compare the American Red Cross one person deluxe bag against my actual get home bag. So with that being said, this bag I bought back in 2016 roughly during deployment, and I ended up shipping it back home. So I want to go over a little bit of what's going on in that. First off, it's your comfort kit. Comes in this nice little mesh bag. Get rid of that. It's bagged again. You got some facial tissues, some body soap, shampoo, moisturizer or lotion, toothpaste, a toothbrush, a deodorant roll, and a little towel. Nothing fancy or crazy, but that's what's in their comfort kit. Moving on to this pocket, there's nothing in there. Moving to this next one, empty. Nice little place to put pens, paper, if you wanted to put some, personal documentation in there, something along those lines so you could have it. Getting into the first aid kit, it's not too impressive, and I believe I've used it a few times. Get a little handbook, got a little pen, cheap little pen, nothing crazy. Going in there, you got a little CPR mask, nylon gloves, emergency space blanket. Feels pretty cheap, it's per usual. You got your little Red Cross flashlight, some tweezers, some band-aids, towelettes, antiseptic towelettes, butterfly bandage. Like I said, nothing too crazy, and I'm pretty sure I've used this before, taking band-aids or ibuprofen or whatever have you. Moving on to this next pocket up right through here. See what's in here. Whole lot of nothing. Go to this next pocket. This is kind of where everything likes to hang out. So you got a pop-up water storage container. Probably 2 gallons at most. Never been used, still in the bag. So this is the one nice thing about it. Has a nice little Eton flashlight radio crank. Like it's never been used, been sitting in there. I think they use a smaller version of that now for the bags they sell. Some emergency food bricks. Nothing great, nothing to write home with about. And you got some emergency drinking water, four pouches of water, some heavy duty duct tape. Now what's kind of neat about this back of this bag, it's Velcroed. Get rid of the bag. You have a nice little assortment, so flashlights, batteries, masks, some hand sanitizer, whistle, so fresh naps, wipe down, then a poncho. I might be missing a few things out of that kit, but that's kind of what you're getting with the Red Cross bag. Moving on to my EDC, this is my Maxpedition Gray Man Bag. I don't remember all the dimensions or what model it is. I bought it used. I try to save money where I can. I really like the idea of it being more of a normal backpack compared to one of the tactical where it has the mollies. You can put a bunch of stuff on it. At the end of the day, I know if something happened and you had a bag, you're going to be a target no more than the guy next to you that has a molly bag. But I do just like that idea that I could carry this every day in today's society right now. No one really thinks much about it as long as I don't have these 2 Glock mags sticking out of my side pockets. I mean, I can just rip those out and go about my day and walk around with this, and not too many people would think much about it. Starting off, normally I have a canteen with an insulated covering. Normally it's the ECU or digital pattern one. I also normally have the metal cup that's underneath of it. It's currently sitting in my car right now. Metal cup's nice. You can use it to cook water. I do like these insulated covers a little bit more than the other ones because they're a little a lot more insulated, and have the nice little pouch to put some water tablets in there. Moving on to the side pouches of the Maxpedition, and this weighs quite a bit, around 36 pounds roughly. I have a 32 round mag for the Glock 17 that I'll get to in a little bit, Sharpie, a rat's tourniquet. That's it on this side pouch. Going into this zipper right here, we get some dude wipes. And then this bottom pouch, I got a folding knife and a multi-tool, cheap little multi-tool, and a pocket survival stove. I haven't used this one, but I have used others in the past. They're okay, nothing great, but it's nice if you want to keep the weather or wind out and have a nice direct stove top to cook on. I got a bandana with one of those arm clasp wraps and some electrical tape. The bandana is nice because it's dealing with animal tracking, so if you find prints, you can see what type of animals you're around. Moving to the other side pouch, got another Glock 17 mag, and then I got some charging stuff. So I got USB 2, a little wall brick, and a power bank. And then with the newer stuff that's coming out, USB-C, nice little black whistle, do its job if I need to whistle for any reason. Little first aid kit, or more of a combat first aid kit. So you got compressive gauze, some gloves, if I can get it out, hemostat, and then a SWAT tourniquet, and then some more compression bandages. I need to update this, but that's what I have right now. It's in there. And then in the side pouch, I just have some extra Ziploc bags, some extra baggage for whatever I need, water, whatever have you. Moving to more of the back, got a nice little threaded carabiner clasp, some impact mechanic gloves, chem light, nothing crazy. And a lot of you guys probably know the Maxpeditions have these side pouch where you can stick a pistol if you wanted to, or carry it there. I run a level 3 Kevlar in there. Moving on to more of the main pouch, which I normally have these locked up with little TSA locks, nothing crazy. Same key probably unlocks all the locks that's out there for TSA, but it is nice. It slows them down and keeps the zippers together when it gets a little too rowdy. In this first pocket, I just run some headlamps and a cheap little flashlight. Nothing crazy, as well as some AA batteries. And then into this main pouch, we'll get into this bag, or this pouch in a second. Some paracord, some medical shears, just a small little mini pad knife, cheap little carabiner that kind of keeps it all together. An Otis gun cleaning kit, what the military uses, or a lot of people get issued nowadays, unless something's changed in the few years I've been out. And then I have one of the newer MREs they came out with right as I was about to get out. They're not too bad. You get a little bit more food. See some good old, what is that? Some kind of food in there. I haven't had them all. I'm used to more of your traditional MREs. These had a little bit more food, and they do taste a little bit better in my opinion. Once again, that's my opinion. Moving on to the side pouch, kind of goes along with the power. It's just a cheap little solar panel. Charge my brick up if it need be. You got different ports. You can tell it's a little bit older with the different types of charging adapters it has. K-bar knife, nothing crazy, but it's nice to have a fixed blade if needed for any reason. And I can attach it to my belt. Some needle nose pliers, some channel locks, screwdriver set, which I use quite a bit. Normally this is the bag I go to just to have some basic tools as well. And then a little tape measure. Not everything in my bag is just for if the world ends or if I need to get home. Some of the stuff's just nice to have and be able to grab and go if need be. In here, I got some socks, face covering, more of your cold weather, nice little face mask if needed, map, some pens and pencils underneath that, so nothing super crazy. Then moving into this pouch, so my idea behind this was if I had to drop my bag and I could only take one thing with me, I'd take this thing with me. With that being said, it has a little sewing kit, tuna, just in case you get hungry, a little carabiner, again, cheap, little knockoff, a little crowbar, multi-tool, not too bad, I've used it a few times as a little pry bar. This used to have some screwdriver kit sets into them, a little flathead. Then you got glass breaker, a hard strike, hard cap striker, more fire starter, stream pen light. You got some gun oil. So another paracord bracelet with a whistle, a dosimeter, some water tablets for purification, then some earplugs. Moving to the other side, you got a little multi-tool knife, razor blade, more fire starter, shavings for a fire starter, and then a knife sharpener, and then a cheap little pen light. A compass with a signaling mirror. Some 22 ammo. Another dude wipe. As well as an emergency pop charger for my iPhone. But yeah, if something ever happened, I had to ditch my bag, that's what I would go to, just in case if I needed anything. Then moving on to the main pouch, or the bigger pouch, is where I keep my macaroni. Nothing crazy, a Glock 17, mag holder. It's just nicer to have something that's a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Easier to use, clear. I'm not just relying on my two hands that could be shaking. I can use the arm brace properly per ATF. 2 iron sights co-witnessed with the red dot. Like I said, nothing too great, but it helps me out, and I run 9mm. I don't have to worry about any other ammo besides a 22, which I do carry. I'm lucky enough where I work at, I'm allowed to concealed carry as long as I have my license, which I do. So that's nice to have. Normally this just stays in my car, but occasionally if I bring it into work for whatever reason, if I need something out of it, it's right there. Well, that's what my get home bag looks like compared to Red Cross first aid bag, deluxe bag. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to do videos like this every once in a while. It's a little bit more serious. I do enjoy making fun of the fear porn or the craze that's going on right now. I get the world's not doing that great, and there's a lot of stuff that's going on, a lot of moving parts, but you gotta look at enjoying your lives too. And I don't think they really sell that all that well. I know Canadian Prepper is working towards that. If you got anxiety, he mentions it quite a bit in his recent videos. City Prepping said he was gonna take a step back and he wasn't gonna do sponsorships probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, if not maybe a little bit longer. But just remember, you gotta enjoy life, and you're not just prepping for the end of the world, you gotta prep for your future as well. Well, this is Satire Prepper. Hope you guys have a good day.